Yo, what's up, sales gods? Welcome to this next training. And this is about, how to sell high ticket offers and how to sell low ticket offers and everything else. Because if you can sell low ticket offers, you can sell mid, you can sell and recurring. If it's as long as it's below like $100, it'll basically get the same results recurring. Okay. If it's under $100. Now, high ticket sales is very different. So we're going to cover how to sell in each scenario, what needs to be done, the tactics and everything involved. So first off, when you add all the Lollapalooza and add as many persuasion strategies as you can that we're going over inside this program to a low ticket offer or high ticket offer, it'll make it sell better. Now, when it comes to selling online a low ticket offer, how that works is basically the price is just such a no-brainer. You need to basically have an offer that's such a no-brainer to the price. Like that's like the key to getting a bunch of low ticket sales, like a buyer frenzy, like crazy. Because when the price is low enough, like I'm talking below $50, okay, then people will just buy it like crazy. As long as the value exceeds the price like crazy, okay? So you need to basically attach a price anchor to whatever you're selling. You need to have a why behind what you sell. You need to have a story. You need to have enthusiasm and excitement. These things add and increase the value of whatever you sell into low ticket and mid ticket ranges of price points. And that's affordable for anyone out there in your niche of any type of person, okay? Can afford that, okay? And then you need to add bonuses. You can even do a bundle of stuff. And that's how you create such a no-brainer offer for people for the price. Okay, that's how you basically sell in that scenario. It doesn't require any phone sales. It's just people have an order form. That's it, and then people buy. If you're doing in-person sales, you just need to have enthusiasm about the product. You do need to have some trust and likability in place if you're going door-to-door type thing, selling something low ticket. I remember I talked to this dude over Instagram. He's doing pretty well financially nowadays, but he used to do door-to-door. He was selling like, I guess they were coupon books or something. And that's like a mid-ticket price, okay? It's probably like 30 to $50. Maybe it has some recurring involved too, because people sign up for a yearly thing maybe, where they get a new book every year. But what he used was some cognitive biases, like, hey, your neighbors just bought this, and do you want it too? That's social proof bias and stuff like that. And he maybe throws in some authority bias, like, I am an expert at freaking coupons and deals and stuff like that, or something like that. And, you gotta come across as credible and an expert and an authority, okay, right off the bat. You need to come across as sharp as a tack, just like Jordan Belfort says, and then you need to come across as very enthusiastic and passionate about what you sell. That's super, super important, okay? And that's how you sell low-ticket stuff, okay? In person or online. Online, here's how it works also. When you do a video selling a low-ticket thing, you can do a video, but you can also just do an image and some sales copy, because here's how it works. The more words and persuasion needed, okay, to sell something low ticket, then it won't sell as well as if you had something shorter, okay? And the reason why is because people are like, why do you want to convince so much? I mean, it's just this price. Less is more in that scenario for sure. We'll talk about high ticket in a second though. And what's the other thing? Like, also a pre-sale bridge is hugely powerful too when you sell something low ticket or mid ticket. When someone endorses, maybe it's a video on YouTube, someone's endorsing, who's an authority, they're endorsing or they're an affiliate, and they are recommending your product, okay, or service, or you're leveraging that authority somehow in your own marketing and using a video or a post of an authority recommending your product, and then linking to your sales page, that can do better because it's warm traffic all of a sudden, okay? As long as that traffic is aware of that authority, okay? And maybe their audience. So that works very well. And that's how it works online and even in general. Less is more. And the other thing is sometimes increasing the price of your low ticket thing can make it sell better, because people, there's a bunch of psychology behind pricing. Like there's a reason why odd numbers do better than even numbers most times. And if you ever seen price points at like $9.99, okay, or $9.97, $9.95, stuff like that, that works, okay? Stuff like just an exact amount, like $2. Sure, okay, it's $2, but if you did something like 1.99, so $1.99, that will do better than just a $2 thing, okay? And maybe that's just because people are like, oh, we're saving $1, or we don't feel like we're getting taken advantage of or whatever. I mean, the psychology goes a long way in this. And when you increase your prices of a low ticket thing, it increases the perceived value, actual value, the status increase. It can increase a lot of stuff. So charge more than you think most times, and you should be split testing your prices all across the board for a duration that is long enough where you get enough buyers in, where you have enough data to know what price point is doing the best. Okay, so that's low ticket. Now we're talking about high ticket. Okay, so how do you sell high ticket? You need to do phone sales most times, or you can also combine that or separately do a long video sales letter or a long presentation. Okay, this is how it works. So essentially, when you do freaking high ticket sales, someone needs to know, like, and trust you and build a relationship with you and familiarity with you. And you need to be adaptable to personality types, like I talk about. And in your sales presentations, you need to appeal to all types of people. You really need to add in as much cognitive biases as you can. And you need to come across as an expert and authority. That's so important. And one of the biggest things about a high ticket sale is people are usually buying a solution to something, or they're buying time, or they're trying to make more money or get a better result at something. Okay. So, or they're buying some high ticket machinery or high ticket house. Okay. And most purchases ever are not based off features. Okay. But they are based off of what's the story behind it and the emotion and connection and the authority, but most of all the result they're going to get. Okay. So you need to have a very time-bound result for someone, okay, when you sell something high ticket, okay, because they want to know what are they going to get in return for their high ticket purchase, okay. And first off, you need to first sell them with stories and emotion and building familiarity and coming across as the expert that you are in that thing, okay, and build credibility and all that stuff. You really want to start out with credibility and authority in your sales presentations and calls most times. And, you know, it depends on the personality type, and you can read that very quickly if you know how to. And I'm teaching how to do that in the personality type, how to read people type section of this whole entire program. But basically, how it works is if someone comes across as very social, you want to be social with them, and it's going to be a more longer call, okay, or presentation. And in general, you should always have a longer presentation to appeal to those people. And everyone has the personality type of social. That's one of the four. And we talk more about that inside the personality type type training. Okay. So ultimately, most important thing is actually charge more. Okay. And you can periodically do a downsell or a sale to your audience who's aware of the product, who hasn't purchased. You can do a sale of some lower price for it. Okay. Has high perceived value because the actual price it is at. Then you do a big sale and it's like down here now. Okay. People are going to hop in on that. Okay. Because some people buy based off price, and that would be the practical people, the logical people, which no personality type is better than the others. Everything's balanced, everything's good. An actual person, you'll know who they are if they're assertive and louder and more aggressive, if you will. Okay, those people you want to sell by matching them. You need to match them. Okay, be assertive, loud, and more fast-paced. Okay, with them, and get to the point. And they're definitely action takers, so they're very good to sell. And what's the other thing? Yeah, basically in general, guys, longer presentations do way great, like with high ticket sales. And when someone buys a high ticket thing from you, I'm assuming you're selling coaching or some package that's high ticket. You can even sell courses for high ticket that are produce a result step by step. These things sell as long as you have an audience, okay, if it's you or someone else, as long as they have an audience or you have an audience who knows, likes, and trusts you as the authority and expert that you are. And then you can literally get high ticket sales all day, because if you get on the phone and you're the person who they follow or whatever, you have a higher close rate because you're the authority talking to the person who follows you and knows, likes, and trusts you and everything. You could have a phone sales team and they can associate themselves to you. That works almost just as well. It's just a little bit less as well. But if you're going for scalability, having a phone sales team is very powerful, okay? So that is that. That is how you get high ticket sales and low ticket sales. Hopefully you enjoyed that. I'll see you guys in the next freaking training. Peace.